Vamos lá de Call of Duty do Nintendo, pessoal, olha. Nintendo Suitão. Se ele vai... Ah, né, do jeito. Esse vai rodar do jeito que eu tô pretendendo aqui, né? Jogar, estava do início. Vamos lá de Call of Duty do Nintendo, pessoal, olha. Nintendo Suitão. Vamos lá, né? Ele vai... Ah, né, do jeito. Esse vai rodar do jeito que eu tô pretendendo aqui, né? Jogar, estava do início. Vamos lá de Call of Duty do Nintendo, pessoal, olha. Nintendo Suitão. Começar do zero. Vamos lá, né? Até tá um pouquinho na frente, mas vamos um novo jogo. Esse vai rodar do jeito que eu tô pretendendo aqui, né? Jogar, estava do início. Acho que eu vou perder o save que eu tinha. Apesar que o save que eu tinha não é muito. Começar do zero. Vamos lá, né? Até tá um pouquinho na frente, mas vamos um novo jogo. Só uma live rapidinho aqui também que eu vou voltar. É no... Foi no outro que eu vou perder o save que eu tinha. Tá difícil. O save que eu tinha não é muito. Sabe, zero. Tá um pouquinho na frente, mas vamos um novo jogo. Só uma live rapidinho aqui também que eu vou voltar. É no... Foi no outro que eu vou perder o save que eu tinha. Tá difícil. Espero que a imagem esteja boa aí pra vocês. Só uma live rapidinho aqui também que eu vou voltar. É no... Foi no outro que eu vou perder o save. Tá difícil. Espero que a imagem esteja boa aí pra vocês. Umas meia horinha dessa live aqui. Os tiroteios aqui com esse. Tá difícil. Espero que a imagem esteja boa aí pra vocês. Umas meia horinha dessa live aqui. Os tiroteios aqui com esse.
First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Vamos lá, né?
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Vamos lá, né?
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Vamos lá, né?
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Boa. Vamos lá,
I
hein?
threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, it was about 30 let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Vamos lá,
I
hein?
threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was
Ponto de
riding with
habilidade pra eu
Billy's enemies.
gastar, é?
But
Então vamos
before I
gastar já
tell
o
you
primeiro
why
aqui,
I
ó.
want that son of a bitch dead, it was about 30 let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly
Funny, haha.
no, Steve. The other kind of funny. I threw in with the kid because the man I had had sworn vengeance on was
Uma
riding
habilidade
with
pro
Billy's
cara.
enemies.
Vamos só dar uma roubada que estão uma coisa. Primeiro aqui, ó.
That son of a bitch did. Let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout and suddenly...
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Vamos só dar uma roubada que estão uma coisa. Primeiro aqui, ó. Vamos só dar uma roubada que estão uma coisa. Esse gado tá perdido ali.
You heard Pat. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I
Esse
had no
gado tá
choice.
perdido ali. Ali, ó.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
O outro ali.
We're missing all
Boa.
the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I
Esse
had no
gado tá
choice.
perdido. Beleza.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
O outro ali.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Boa.
I knew those two
Cara atirando em mim aqui.
never let me through. I had no choice.
Beleza.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
O outro ali.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Cara atirando em mim aqui.
Fire at will! Spread out, God! Hey, we have one behind us! Stay on it! Covering fire!
Cara ali, velho. Cara atirando em mim. Ui. Você viu? Missão 1. Ali, velho. Ui. Esconde. Você viu? Ah não, cadê esse cara? Ok. Toma. Ai. Esconde. Correndo, cara. Você viu? Ah não, cadê esse cara? Ok. Toma. Essa. Droga, hein? Esconde. Correndo, cara. Corre não. Você viu? Ah não, cadê esse cara?
They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out of it.
Yes.
So that's just what I did.
Droga, hein? Correndo, cara. Corre não. Não, cadê esse cara?
Billy and the boys out of it.
Yes.
So that's just what I did.
Droga, hein? Nossa.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Quem é esse cara aqui, velho? Nossa. Vem.
As the governor of New
Vem,
Mexico
vem.
was
Esconde.
paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Quem é esse cara aqui, velho? Nossa. Vem. Vem, esconde.
You're dead!
Esse Esse cara aqui, velho. Esse cara. Esse cara. Ah, tá mexendo no controle também, dá um movimento. Olha lá.
Garrett's men were running around like a
Ah,
bunch
tá
of
mexendo
chickens
no
with their
controle
heads
também, dá
cut
um
off.
movimento. Nossa.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Nossa. Nossa. Ah, para com o cara de show. Ah, para com o cara de show.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea.
Cara de show.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Oh, tá. É isso, velho. Você pode te
One of them
apontar pra
reached the
algum
water
lugar.
tower.
Sei, velho.
Not a bad idea.
Cara de show.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us!
Oh, é isso, velho. Você pode te apontar pra algum lugar.
Let's send these some bitches
Hey.
running!
Not a bad idea.
Come out, you yellow bastard! Watch out! He's one of them! Yeah, he's right behind us!
Oh, apontar pra algum lugar.
I'll flank him!
Errou! Errou! Morre! Errou! Morre!
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. Luckily, these but where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Nossa. Até a roupa. Droga. Nossa. Esse cara tá me cercando, velho. Tem só os passos dele. Pegando as mães. Droga. Pegando as mães agora. De novo. Esse cara tá me cercando, velho. Tem só os passos dele. Pegando as mães. Droga. Pegando as mães agora. De novo.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your play!
Then, I heard a
Tem só os
friendly
passos
voice
dele.
yelling at me
Pegando
from
as
the
mães.
window.
Droga. Pegando as mães agora.
Back door! Cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as
No
mad.
meio do...
They made up for their lack of skill
Ó o fiel.
with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Ó o fiel.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Ó o fiel.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought.
Deader than a rat in a track!
I passed Dirty Dave,
How about that?
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldwin. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Deader than a rat in a track!
I passed Dirty Dave,
How about that?
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldwin. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Deader than a rat in a track!
I passed Dirty Dave. Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. Deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. When Charlie got hit. "You're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Que isso, meu? O cara morre. Isso, meu, o cara morre.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
Ah, mas quem tá tirando em mim
That
aqui?
it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." I personally put down, but
Gente, pega não? Ah, mas quem tá tirando em mim aqui?
I said that it was time to cut and run.
Pega não? Não tá vendo esse tanto de tiro?
Directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Some ass said I worked that night.
Não tá vendo esse tanto de tiro?
Hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Some ass said I worked that
Não tá vendo esse tanto de tiro? Não, cara, eu não li o que tinha que fazer. Tinha um que atrapalhando eu aqui. Tipo, ah. Tem saída aqui? Não li. Tá me encurralado, agora sai daqui mesmo. Tem saída aqui? Não li. Tá me encurralado, agora sai daqui mesmo. Tem saída aqui? Não li. Que isso, velho? Que
But I
doideira.
had
Tô
that
atirando
false
nos
sense
caras
of
aqui.
invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas.
Que isso, velho? Que
Where
doideira.
was
Tô
that
atirando
false
nos
sense
caras
of
aqui.
invincibility that many young men have? Like Jack.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing.
me, you coward.
Yeah, he better be.
You can't get
Mr.
me.
Graves, please continue.
Que isso, velho? Que doideira.
Where was that?
Tô atirando nos caras aqui.
Invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack. Face me, you coward. You can't get me.
Graves, please continue.
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna gut you like a fish. Making my way past the castle of fallen foes. Gonna gut you like a fish. Kill that. Making my way past the castle of fallen foes. Gonna gut you like a fish. Kill that.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Esse combate queima-roupa. Não.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Braninho, tendão, suitão, filho, rodando assim.
And just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Braninho, tendão, suitão, filho, rodando assim.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Braninho, tendão, suitão, filho, rodando assim.
And that's when I met.
Gostaram aí, pessoal? Esse jogo é bom, viu? Tem mais live dele ali, só pra demonstração esse mesmo, tá falando?
Bastard with that tacked-on
Ótimo
tin star.
Switch. Ah, eu disse agora é o.
Challenged into a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he shows
Agora é a
no
parte.
fear,
É
took
bom.
your measure with eyes like a
Tem mais
rattlesnake.
live dele ali, só pra demonstração esse mexer.
With that tacked-on
Ó,
tin
bem
star.
centralizado, não tem sim, velho. Chato, velho. Ah, eu disse agora é o.
Challenged into a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he shows
Agora é a
no
parte.
fear,
É
took
bom.
your measure with eyes like a
Tem mais
rattlesnake.
live dele ali, só pra demonstração esse mexer. Ó, bem centralizado, não tem sim, velho. Chato, velho. Ah, eu disse agora é o.
Challenged into a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he shows
Agora é a
no
parte.
man that you killed him.
Bem
In a fair fight.
centralizado. Quase que eu ia.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Quase que eu rodei.
So let me
Seu
start
besta.
again. I finally reached those damn stables.
killed him in a fair fight.
Quase que eu ia.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Quase que eu rodei. Eu tô repetindo.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
Go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Rio uma vez, tá ótimo.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to.
Tentar zerar, né? Mais pra frente. Vou colocar outro canal também profissional. Em outra plataforma. Vamos ver se vai sair alguma coisa, né?
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the
Vai
bastard I
pegar o
was
som,
after.
não, deixa no mundo.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus.
You won't get away with this!
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away!
Anybody see him?
jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape?
Kick our ass! Can't believe he missed.
Billy broke out of jail.
Violence is not the answer.
Porra, foi feio.
So that bastard you were after.
Tá pegando
What
o
did he
som do
do?
jogo, velho.
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Where'd he get you? You!
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
We're gonna be in deep shit when that gets back. Stop him! Don't let him get away! Bad enough! Give it up! Put down your weapon! Come out, you yellow bastard! Surrender yourself! What? I can't hear you! You won't get away with this! I don't get paid enough for this! Where's your headstone?
There's children here.
Kill him!
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Show yourself, coward! I'll flank him! That was too damn close! Put down your weapon! You can run, but you can't hide! You won't get away with this! Okay, now you're really pissing me
You're threatening the lives of innocent people. going to hell in a handbasket.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. so I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back. Stop him! Killing everybody! Kill him! Guess you've had enough! We can take him! Don't let him get away! Had enough? Beef him! Show yourself, coward! Surrender yourself! Put down your weapon! Now you're really pissing me off! You won't get away with this! You can't hide forever! Give it up!
Cover your head!
On your tail! How the hell did he get away? Kill him! We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back! Don't let him get away! We can take him! Stop him! Had enough? I'm putting you down! Hey! I'll wait! Kill him! Deep shit when Pat gets back! God damn you! Don't dead! You're done. Show yourself, coward!
We can take him!
Don't let him get away! Kill him! We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back! Get out of here, you coward! You can't hide forever!
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go." And he says, "I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun." So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Mata não, hein? Agora sim, hein? Matei pra caralho. O jogo ele é difícil, mano. Esse aqui era fácil aí, eu tô
So where you go after
viu,
Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The
Control
most
do
vicious outlaw gang in
CPU
Cochise County?
subiu. Nossa,
Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny
esquentando
Ringo?
pra caralho.
Led by old man Clanton himself.
Bora lá.
They must have paid.
Eu mostro outros jogos, mas deixa só esse. Depois eu mostro os outros. Depois eu vou passar para outro jogo aí também. Um jogo do Play 5. Eu vou em sua Snipe, velho. Snipe 5 também. Aranha 2. Zerar. Eu acho que eu parei aqui também, nessa parte, eu acho. Foi.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob
Foi mais ou
Bryant
menos aqui
was
que eu
his
parei
name.
mesmo.
Oh,
But no,
Não
this
tem
time it was
para
a
aí,
different
foi só
bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Where's he going?
Get him!
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There! ¿Quién carajo es ese hombre?
I did my best to help those poor bastards. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They were appearing great numbers from above and rained down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first.
Coward! Hard to hit a moving target.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Where's he going?
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Hard to hit a moving target.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Got you now.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. Kill him! I guess you had enough, huh? Get him!
I hate fucking running.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Oh, boa! Aí sim, hein? Jogo difícil, fião. Você tá doido, hein?
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun. Contraption jammed to death. Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me. Get to cover! Let's see if that chicken can fly. These are good men you're killing! Look at you, you yellow belly! Oh, what I ever do to you? Right. Yeah, well, it's definitely dumb, baby. Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
É isso aí, chega por hoje nesse aqui. Vou deixar só carregar aqui pra ver que fase que é essa.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Holes in him! Now you're really pissing me off!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Then would somebody kill him?
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
I'm in here!
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cat.
Hey, got something!
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken it.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Cut your ass!
Gonna cut you a new smile!
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Ah, é isso aí. Deixa até aqui, tá bom. Gostou do jogo aí, gente? Eu gostei do jogo, cara. Bom, gostei. Muita coisa pra fazer aqui ainda. Pode. Só esse trem que tá. Isso aqui pra gente fazer essas missõezinhas todas aqui. Completar aqueles painéis ali. Então, são várias coisas pra fazer aqui ainda. Já aqui tá salvo aqui, eu continuo daqui. Depois amanhã, se eu passar também da frente, eu continuo jogando aí. Valeu aí. Fui. Queria mostrar outros jogos, mas eu acho que os outros jogos só não vai dar pra mostrar não. Porque tinha esse aqui também. Esse aqui também. É bom. Ver aqui. Esse também é bom. Depois eu vou passar ele aí também na live. Esse aqui foi um dos últimos do Nintendo que eu fiz. Vou fazer de outros aí. Valeu. Mais pra vocês aí.